Hello guys, welcome along back to Tykes TV. Thank you for joining as ever, and a big welcome back to Stephen.
Yes.
Where have you been? Where have you been hiding?
Doing missionary work.
Alright. Now you've got a new house, haven't you? You've been flitting.
Busy.
It took a while to get him on, and he doesn't know how to work Zoom, so we can't get him on for fan cams. That's the point actually, I need to fix that. So, because a few of you have been asking, like, you know, we're obviously Steve's been, we've fun him, and we just talk football. I mean, Steve, I can't remember your last video, but comfortable in playoffs? Is it looking more like a reality more than a dream now?
5 points clear of Reading. 5 points clear of Reading.
Yeah.
It's in his own hands in it now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Pressure's on Reading, like, really now. Couple of wins I think will cement it when Reading's got some tough games. I know we have as well, like, I mean, Coventry next week fighting for their lives. Rotherham to play, they're fighting for their lives.
They're as tough as playing teams up there, aren't they?
Yeah, oh are.
Because we know all about, look at what we did to Brentford last year.
Well, I should imagine it went Rotherham game. Is it? Did we play Rotherham week after? Oh no, with Huddersfield in midweek.
Last midweek game.
Huddersfield. That'll be a tough one. You see, they're not safe yet, are they?
No, I think you'd be unlikely if they went down.
Rotherham have probably got to win out. I mean, I think Birmingham to go down, and
well, they've turned it around a bit.
Yeah, they won again.
I was going to back them yesterday against Stoke, and I thought I'll not, and they ended up winning.
Moyer's got in there and he's turned them round a bit.
Joel said on fan cams yesterday 2 more wins. Do you think 2 more wins at that?
Well, that all depends on Reading, though. Reading, doesn't it? Like, you can Middlesbrough and Cardiff have gone, haven't they? Now they had to win yesterday, both of them. Millwall had an outside chance, but they've got to win out and relying on other teams above them losing. I think it's between us and us, Bournemouth, Reading. Oh, well, Brentford obviously, and well, they won yesterday. Swansea won yesterday, didn't they? So they're thinking gap. I think I think that last spot, and I think it'll be between us and Reading for that last spot, because I think Bournemouth have come at right time. They won 4-1 yesterday.
But we could still finish third.
We know, but I think realistically, I'm going on.
I don't know. What did you think on yesterday's performance? First half were a bit
like
if we're allowed to say it, a bit poor.
A bit like a lot of other games, isn't it? But it's
results, isn't it? More than out.
It's 3 points, isn't it? Like, I mean, I've been a big critic of this style of football.
A few have on channel. We got called out last week. You know what I mean? It's
all about opinions. I'm a big critic of this kind of football, and listen, our fans of it last whatever since I've known them.
They're first to criticise this football.
They've absolutely fucking hammered Warnock and McCarthy and Millwalls and your Cardiffs and teams like that for playing this, and Stokes playing this kind of way. Now we're doing it, they think it's alright. Hold on, you can't have it fucking both. You can't have it both ways, can you? Like, I'm glad that we've toughened up and we're obviously harder to beat, and we don't roll over now, do we, and get us bellies tickled when we come up against these sides. And we've cut out silly mistakes, like not faffing about it back. I mean, under Stendhal is through playing out front back and that. Costly mistakes. I suppose he's played percentages, this manager, and it's worked for him anyway. It is hard to watch, but fans will accept it if you're winning. It's when you're not winning.
It's funny actually. I watched a few videos of Brian Clough last night, and he said, if you're happy, we see 45 minutes or a 90-minute game. That was one of his quotes, because he was critical of this style. He always used to say, if football's played on grass,
not up in clouds. Exactly.
But you look at goals we scored yesterday. We played football for that second goal. First one, alright, a bit of luck in it with my whip, but for the second goal, you know what I mean. When we get ball down, same last week against Luton on Monday, the DK goal.
Listen, in some games, in patches, we've played good football, one and two stuff. And I'd like to see us, play more, because I think some of the players what we've got inside technically are good players.
Yeah. Well,
and like, say for instance with Moyet and that, he gets involved, but I think he'd be involved more if we played that way. But Listen, I get what he's doing. He's playing to his strengths, and I mean, DK and Morris have been two massive signings. Listen, I know it's easy in hindsight, but I think without them two, I don't think we'd have been where we are.
Yeah. Well, DK's what, 8 goals now?
Well, without DK and Morris, because what we were crying out for somebody like them up front, weren't we? Without them two, I know it's easy in hindsight, but I don't think we've been nowhere near playoffs without them two.
Because we were struggling, weren't we?
I think we've been nowhere near playoffs.
Yeah.
We were on a bit of a bad run and all, weren't we?
I can't remember. And we're not, I forgot all about that.
We're not winning about 4 or 5, and then we went on that run where we won about 8 on trot.
We needed to sign them. We needed to sign them 2 types of players, and that's why.
And like I say, he's played percentages. He's played to his strengths, but like I say, when you're winning, fans will accept it.
Well, argument is, of course, isn't it? Like, would you rather see try and play football like we were doing under Stendhal and lose every week, or would you rather us be in this position, fighting for a chance in the Premier League?
In an ideal world, you want to play good football.
You want to see play football and win, yeah.
But to do that, you've got to have best players, and the best players cost money, and obviously we ain't got that kind of.
But I think we've recruited well this year as well. From beginning at season, from Struber going,
Britain's been a rate signing. Yeah. Ellick's been a rate signing. Anderson's come on 100% outside of Ellick. Sibic's come back from his loan and done alright. Styles has done alright there, but I'd still like to see him more advanced, take burden off his defending. Obviously, I think a left back is really needed for next season. Looking forward to next season, a left back, and maybe get Styles further forward or into middle, especially if Mowatt's leaving in summer. There's all this to look at.
Yeah, well, another question is that you know what I mean, we were saying, well, it's a dream season for us no matter where we finish now, but do you see it as though, do we have to go up to ultimately keep this squad together? I know it's got to be asked. I mean, I asked it last week and all, the 2 questions rolled into one. What's Board's outtake going to be if we don't go up?
Well, exactly, because obviously Mowatt's going to go on a 3, DK's going to go back, probably somebody else will sign him, where we will get him back on loans, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd like to think we've got first dibs if, like, say a Premier League side do sign him, he comes back to us for the full season on loan, and then you have a chance next season, ain't you? From start August and push on, like, because if we'd have probably had DK and Morris from start, we'd have probably got near pushing for top 2.
Yeah, well,
we probably on how we've done up from Christmas onwards. We'd have been probably pushing for top 2. But it could all go pear-shaped in summer, all on incomings, outgoings, and then you're back to square one, aren't you? Manager might go with them, you know what I mean? I'd like to think, to keep it happy, like promotion. Only thing is promotion. You might have a chance of signing DK with its wages and all, innit? But they'll have some money to play with, won't they? Go on, what we get for getting promoted.
Oh yeah, 100%.
You'd think Mowat would re-sign a new deal.
Chance of getting DK.
That's what I just said. DK, it's all about his way. I mean, you didn't Masters League if you, as regards transfers and wages now. So we've got to be careful what we do.
Yeah, I will say we had it.
We don't want to break. Listen, I agree with a lot of people. You can't. Go on. What's word? Go back and bankrupt us. I mean, and then you've got parachute payments as well included in that for when, if you do come down, to give you a chance of going back up. And if we yo-yo like that until you establish your Senate Prem, that's how you can do it, because you can't do it all in one season unless you get lucky and stay up, and then you get that extra money. You've got to stay up that first season, ain't you? It gives you a chance then to kick on paying more in transfer fees and wages. But clubs like us, from offset, it's going to be hard for us.
But we'd know that, wouldn't we, as fans, if we were to
we know. Listen, it's our club, we support them, that, you know what I mean? It's going to be difficult. Look at Sheffield United, it's going to be difficult if we went up. But listen, I take it don't matter, you want to be in that league. Well, there's a lot of questioning, do you want to be in Premier League?
What, because of that?
Greed League, playing Friday night, Saturday dinner time, Saturday tea time, Sunday, Monday, VAR. But you're in game to progress. I mean, some people might be happy just staying in Championship. Like, I mean, it is a good league, Championship. I like it. You know what I mean? Miles better than League One.
Yeah.
But in football, you to progress, ain't you? And if it means getting promoted,
if we fail to get promoted this season, like I'll take my hat off to everybody involved in club. Well, I'd like to know what the situation would be. Is it going to be treated as a freak season by the board, or are they going to set up players? Are they going to set up manager? They're going to say no. This is where we. Because I'll tell you now, they didn't expect us to be there. Just we
didn't. And we were happy to finish 4th from bottom.
Yeah.
I'll tell you now, you take 4th from bottom and you kick on. We stopped up, didn't we, last game of the season? So you progress each season, but it's exceeded all expectations, isn't it? Like, you know what I mean?
That's what I mean. That's why I'd like to know.
These chances don't come along very often.
No.
Once in 20 years, probably. Yeah. Well, last time we got to the playoff final 2000, so 21 years ago.
Yeah.
When we lost to Ipswich, you know what I mean? We could have gone up that season, and who knows? We might have been in Premier League still. Yeah. We might have established it. We don't know, do you? It's all guesswork. But like I says, it will. If we don't get promoted, it will be a big summer because
interesting.
It could go up. You know what I mean? And then back to a struggling side, depending on who incomings and outgoings. Like I said.
Yeah, because there'll be a lot of players after like them who do go up.
Well, Mowatt's going to go in it. Only way Mowatt's stopping is if we go up, unless like you said, club are promising this, that, and other, and Mowat signs a new deal on proviso we're signing X player, Y player, and to push on for next season.
Better, we could maybe get top 2.
Next season,
try and get top 2.
Well, what a matter of just like I said, this season we're just establishing ascends again after stopping up on last game.
Yeah.
So if we don't go up this time, we've got to kick on. But that's all down at board then. Signing players, because like I said, DK, if we don't go up, I don't think DK will come back. All the chances having him on loan, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, it's been interesting though, hasn't it? We'll have to see. Do you think? I mean, like Joel said, 2 more games, 2 more wins. 2
more wins provided on Reading, isn't it? Like in a sense, and Bournemouth. I mean, Bournemouth play their game.
Said we've got easiest running. Some fans said no.
Well, we've just said we've got Coventry.
Yeah.
How many games we got left? 5
more. Coventry, Huddersfield, Rotherham.
Preston.
Preston.
I think Preston's on beach.
Preston's been terrible this season.
Preston's on beach. They got hammered.
They were the best side to come to Oakwell and away from home last year, weren't they? 5-1 away and 3-0 at Oakwell. And
but they're still capable of turning in a performance on any given day. Yeah. That's what this league's like. But you'd like to think we'd go there and win. But tough games will be Coventry and Rotherham.
Yeah.
Norwich last game at season.
I'm hoping it's done and dusted for them.
Well, it will be. How many they cleared it? I think.
No, I'm on about us. I think.
Oh, you mean safely in playoffs?
I'm hoping we're safe in for that.
Oh yeah, it takes pressure off last game, and then you can enjoy it against Norwich. But I think it probably will be done before then. Going on Reading's fixtures, it would take a funny amount of wins losses for it to go to the last game. But you never know. I mean.
Would be your ideal playoffs, semis and then final?
Well, like I said to you earlier, I think Bournemouth over 2 legs will be tough. I think over 2 legs they'll have too much for us. In a one-off game, in final,
can happen,
you've got a chance. But a 2-legged against Bournemouth, they've come at right time.
Yeah.
The scoring.
But you could say we have.
Well, we
that dip against Wednesday. Do you know what I mean? We could win next 5 games.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, like, and I know like we won at Bournemouth won at Oakwell. Yeah. So, but I just feel that they've got the bit stronger than us.
Well, they're going to be, aren't they? The amount they've got.
I fancy beating Swansea or. Swansea or
lovers though, do you know what I mean?
I don't listen. That goes out at window. That.
I know it does, but that goes judging on them 2 games when we played them, they did us both games.
Well, I'll tell you what, that game at their ground was absolutely rubbish. Both sides. I don't rate them. I never have. A lot of their results are built on a solid defence and winning 1-0. I know they had a good win yesterday at Millwall. They actually played well, and I thought, oh God, that might have given them confidence because they'd lost 4 on trot up to then.
Yeah, I know they had.
But I'd take Swansea or Brentford, me, because I think we're going to be turning over Brentford.
Yeah, Brentford, yeah.
You know what I mean? That's easy with Brentford. They're all nicey footballers. They'll not like playing against us up and at them, you know, press and physicality of it, pump it ball for us. They'll not like that. They want to get ball down and play. And if they do that against us, they'll beat us because we let them do that. They'll beat us because they are a good on the day. They're probably one at best. Up there with Norwich, like.
I mind try and get Ivan Toney if we go up. Him and DK up front.
He's going to Tottenham in it to replace Kane.
Is he?
Well, that's what's been
first I've heard of that. Well,
well, Kane's going, isn't it? Kane will be going.
Right. Well, I think we've covered most areas for a comeback video there, Steve. Out to add.
Oh my God, who wants to win?
Is that it? Is everything sorted then? Just garden. Well, I will try and get you back on then for if we can get your Zoom working.
I don't like doing them videos at M though, because there's too many on and that you don't get enough time.
Well, I know, but when we're back to normal, we'll be all right.
No disrespect to others and that, but I like.
I know what you're saying. I like to have everyone on individually.
I like to have me 5 minutes, at least 5 minutes.
Yeah, what people don't get is I'm blooming.
I know.
Sat editing them for ages.
I appreciate that, like, and it's.
We'll see. I think for next few games we might change it back to how it were. Get everyone on individually so they can have a proper conversation. So, we'll thank you guys for watching. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and yeah, welcome back, Steve. He'll hopefully be back regular then.
We sat it back garden here. It's beautiful.
It's come out just right because it was freezing before we press record.
Right, well.
Right, guys. Catch you later. See you in a bit.
See you later, boys.